Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today we are going with Champions Golgari. And you will say, why is it Champions? Well, because it's a meta deck. It's the second highest win rate Golgari in Standard right now, and definitely number one, the most interesting one, because the other version is super boring. This definitely feels like a control deck a bit, and I think you will have a lot of fun. Cards you know, but games today will be pretty fun, and I honestly think, this might be one of the coolest decks to ladder with, just because it's both fun and very efficient, and the games aren't super long. So, if you have limited time, this one might just do it for you. And yeah, I'm a huge Golgari fan, so let's go with the action. And if you enjoy the content, if you think fighting for standard every single day is worth something, do consider subscribing. Really helps the channel, and just a great way to say thank you if you think that we are doing a good job here. So with that being said, let's enjoy some games and have fun, guys. All right, we are going first with the Dread Knight, our favorite. And I have to say that I'm starting to really like Preacher of the Schism. This is the card that kinda always does, some difference. Big choice, interrupting with Bat or just being greedy with free card. Bro, like there's no question. Man, I'm so horrible. Like I always draw cards. I know I shouldn't. I should probably just go for the mid-range. But on the bright side, right? Man, this is scary. What if I play the Dread Knight? I'm not playing the Preacher because it kinda feels like a counter spell or a removal. And here it is. A Dread Knight is nice, but it will be like 8 turns before we will be, free with the mana. Boseiju can be needed, but it enables our, double play. Show me what you have. That's important, even if this that's a hard counter spell. All right. So you're saying that you don't want to show. Sure, I'll take a peek anyway. Oh boy. I mean, I won't target it. You're free to take it. So we have to take Void Run. I shouldn't think so long, but I got excited. So he will play the Reverie. He won't. Oh, he will draw a card. That's huge for him. But still kind of acceptable for us. Not much of a choice. We're going with the Preacher. We need to be careful. We need to make sure that Kaya goes into the empty board. He freaking drew it. I played around those counter spells so freaking hard and he just drew another one. Are you serious right now? This boils my blood. Triple counter spell by turn 5. I don't mind it, but you shouldn't draw another one, that's for sure. Oh, I can just remove it with Cruelty. If he draws another counter spell, man, I'm losing it. I will lose it if I see a counter spell right now. Alright. Good. So he will -3 with Kaya, right? Oh, that's an awkward situation. So we don't have Cruelty anymore. I see. Is that the moment? Like, he should do it. Like, he knows that we know. And that means that we are all... Oh, he's going for the Mirex. Good, smart. That's a good play. Very smart. How many cards? 6. We need 8, I believe, right? And he's going. A very good choice. Like, getting any card I want is really huge. I will take Glissa because she's better at drawing cards. And this is the downside of playing Boseiju instead of killing Mirex. But I just hope that we can deal with it. We'll see. I might be wrong. It has happened before. But he would just draw another one, so we would be in the same situation. So I don't think it makes too much of a difference in the end. We have those cottages. And this is such a bad play, but we will still make it. We will still make it because it means Glissa draws card 1 turn earlier. And you can see that our draws are drawy. I don't want to exile cards from his graveyard, to be absolutely honest. They might have one Takenuma. They probably have one. Do we just keep up the pressure? I think so. But it would be more pressure if I just played Sheoldred and hope that he doesn't have a Sunfall. I already dealt with Kaed, alright? Just making sure. He probably has more. I mean, this creates more pressure, so we attack first. I really think we need to start killing him, because if that's a control, like, they have more value than us. We need to kill them, you know, in time. Like in mid-range time, basically, before we go to Supreme late game and they draw all the cards. We are not getting good value here, but we will take any value, because if he casts an instant spell right now, it will be the 8th card, and it's also a decent blocker. And Emperor won't make this kill our Sheoldred, and Smite is kinda the same. Why? Do you have a Ganjo? Oh my god, bro, don't. Thank you. Or just Sunfall. Oh no. Please don't. Be a good person, don't Sunfall me. Thank you. I guess I need to be thankful, because indeed he didn't Sunfall me. He just farewelled me. Well, welcome to the other side. It's not good, guys, it's not good. I have one Sheoldred, so I can just exile it for, you know, literally no reason. Also, drawing a land on empty hand and empty board is probably not my best play in the world. Our opponent has double Mirex, so now we probably cannot even attack. Tear Asunder, it hits artifacts for 2 mana. It's a good card, man. Is there any chance I'm winning this by attacking him with Cottage? I mean, I can see it. I don't think it will happen, but I can definitely see just hitting 4 times in a row, because the downside of Mirex is that it doesn't create blockers. So no, there is that. And we can always draw 4 lands in a row, and then we can activate both of them. Yep, the race will be brutal. And they will stack. They will freaking stack. I don't want him to untap, like, his draws are already too good. Man, he got all the answers from the start, from this make disappear. And the poison will be absolutely brutal. And normally we would just ignore the damage and raise him, because we have, you know, all those food tokens, but this is poison, they don't care for, so we have 3 spare mana. I really need to draw something that isn't a land. It's fine. It's great. It's going perfect. Oh man, it's going just so well. So what do we do? We should just play the Dread Knight, and I mean, we basically missed the full turn because we are really bad at Magic. Alright, I think it's going downhill, guys. Like, this was the turn when we are losing. Like, this is the moment when I lost all the remaining tempo. Not only we whiffed on after farewell turn, we also whiffed now. And there's limit of how much we can whiff. Especially against double Mirex. So, not looking great, but honestly, like, I really think we were in the winning position, but he just got too many good cards in a row. And we got too many lands in a row. Like, you really just cannot beat this kind of stuff. I don't think I made... Maybe using Boseiju was better. I'm not sure. I think that we are fighting for the tempo and it was worth it. Oh wow, let's live game. Then we cannot die, right? That's the logic. It's fine. On top of all of this, man, maybe I just need to attack. Man, my draws are absolutely insane. You know what? This is the only chance I'm winning. I'm just pressing the button and I'm attacking for 11. Show me your top deck. Show me your top deck, because you are dying if you didn't hit the card, but we all know you did. Show me the perfect card to answer it. Thank you. I mean, I'm not dead yet. I'm at 8 poison. So maybe? Just please don't draw another one. And see, this is what I meant. I can see myself... Look at my draw. Man, I love the cottage because that's the only land that wins me the game when I draw too many lands. Go, please kill this guy. I really deserve it. If he's playing Emperor, I will just lose it. Because Emperor exactly gets him to 5. You know it will be the Emperor, right? No way, he will just Emperor it. Okay. Okay. Please? Yes! We did it! He didn't top deck the last part. Oh my god. Man, we drew like 4 straight lands and we still won. Alright, that was cool. Alright, this one is very weird. We not only are on the draw, we don't have 3 lands, and we also have the only black mana on tap land. So it might be rough at the start, but if we can recover, that's pretty okay. A cut downs with Edict is very good combination because they take care of, you know, all the cheap stuff, and then Edict has better chance of hitting. This is a good draw if we can cast it. Hopefully it won't be made disappeared. Or made. Okay, made. Whatever. it won't disappear. That's the point. Very nice. And very nice draw. Alright, that is a difference. So we are going for the mid-rangey pile. And Liliana is probably... well, we need 1 black mana on top of it. We really want Liliana to stick into the board. And hopefully she takes over the game. Okay, that's good. It's worse that he gets the token. It will be annoying. For example, if not the token, we could Liliana already. But it is what it is. Let's go like this. I think I will actually cut down this, which is not perfect, but you know, it is what it is. Just because we really want the empty board with Liliana. Alright, that's the first cut down. But Liliana can just answer Raffine. Hopefully it won't be like 1 mana untapped into some protection spell. It nearly never happens, so I'm kinda fine with it. Let's go with the cottage. And now we go with Liliana. We kill Raffine and we are looking like a champion that we are. Not sure, like it's going bad for our opponent. Lord Skitter was really nice. Okay, they will go Encourage probably and activate the map token. So, it's actually good for them, right? Because the cut down won't hit it anymore in future. Yep, you attack Liliana. It's good trade for them. Like, Liliana is extremely scary and they also potentially get a card. So, you know, good stuff for them. We can use Boseiju, but I probably want to use... Oh boy. He probably wants to dump it. Like, after I'm seeing it, it's just not as good. Man, Golgari is something else, right? So let's force some sample. However, they probably shouldn't play it, right? Because they are a creature deck with just some interruption. They are not a control deck. Okay, Memory Duress or what? Like, it should be Esper Legends, but it doesn't play so far like an Esper Legend. So I'm not fully sure what's going on. I could attack with the cottage, but I'm... Well, I could, right? I actually could. So this should be the Emperor. So they will -2 Glissa. That means we only get 7 damage. I think I want to replay Glissa more. It's mostly about just drawing card with it. We cannot cut down in response, so it will be exiled. Oh, just go for the throat. Okay, it's fine then. You know that Glissa will die, you just don't know how. You can always trade cut down into a random card, because you can kill Dread Knight and then recast it. So 5 mana and cut down means that you draw a card. So it's basically like cycling 5. Super expensive, but sometimes it's good enough. Well, do they play basics? Do we do a basic check? That's tempting. The problem is that if they play a basic, we ram them to 4, which is Memory Duress or something. I don't think they should be playing it. It should be Esper Legends, but man, they're not playing like Esper Legends so far. Alright, this will be a cut down target. And they probably should be playing basics. I really don't think we'll hit, you know, and get them. And we invest a real card into this. Much better. Absolutely much better. I don't want him to get a map token, so we go with it right now. And now they have at most 3 mana, which is a very awkward number. And then we kill this, and hopefully we can attack. Sure. I absolutely do not mind it. So they will take a basic. I wonder if that's plains. I usually take plains. Or island, if my land is, you know, control heavy. Alright, alright. So you have your creature. They of course won't attack, but do we want to force a cut down? That's the question. They will double block? No. No sense. So I think we just go mana efficient. We want those gone as soon as possible, and thanks to this draw we will actually draw a card. That's a nice draw. And let's see the card. Alright, we're getting somewhere, slowly but surely. Glissa can also kill the enchantment. We definitely draw a card, right? Nothing to remove counters from. A Duress, man, that's a no-joke card. Alright, let's take a pick. Let's take a pick. Not much of a choice. Danik. Danik is okay. It starts for a very long time. So I think they will play both creatures and then try to go for, you know, Virtue of Loyalty. Or whatever. It's loyalty? Loyalty. Yeah, they have nice mana to play everything, and that's, well, to be fair, they don't have other options. Apparently they do. It seems that they actually do. So I mean, I can just attack with everything. They don't have too much time. Now we crank up the pressure, especially that we don't have too many plays right now. They might trade versus Dread Knight. Alright, and I think I lose it, right? Until end of your next turn. Oh, never mind. The card is just too good. So I hope they will replay it for 4 mana and then we just go for the throat, because it's way better tempo swing than just answering, you know, the 2-drop. Also, they are dead. And we also have Virtue of Persistence if we, you know, top the Kalant or something. I mean, show me. Show me, because I'm pretty sure it's dead, man. He drew only 1 card. So at best case it's 1 removal, and he needs way more than this. Let's go for Affin. Show what we think about the card. Should it be Danik? Absolutely. But the message is here. That's a good removal. That's a very good removal. But it's still dead. Even without this. I mean, let's kill it. Sure. We show him the business, in case he has life gain 2 for some reason. And let's remove 3 counters. You know, we are showing that we know how the cards work. Man, Golgari is insanely strong. Like, those cards do, you know, do a lot. Oh boy, this is a really awkward hand. So the curve would be perfect if not all the taplands that we hit in a very wrong spot. So I think what we do is get rid of all the taplands and start playing the game. We take a pick. Hi. The only card that defeats Liliana. This will be interesting. That's a nice draw. That's a freaking nice draw. So, I mean, we could go for the Sentinel. Do I want to start discarding the cards, or I want Liliana to be the last one? This doesn't do much, to be absolutely honest. But he has no answer to it, so it's not bad. It isn't bad. If I play Liliana, I have to start discarding lands. Yeah, I think this just gives us way more value. Especially that those map tokens will stay, so it will also make our endgame way better. Right, Goosey? Of course. Next turn is Zendikar, so we probably want the bat. We probably want the bat. And then we go another bat for the Sunfall, and we try to pressure them. So, I can use the map token. They don't have binding. Man, binding was so huge for them. We attack. Alright. I kinda wanted non-land card, to be honest. I have enough lands, but I guess this is something we can discard. So now we get rid of the ramp. Man, we really need to work for it. They will probably get the bat first, so we buff the Sentinel. Listen, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Let's take it. Oh man, I'm such a bad person. Like, I have to do it internally. You can see, man, we discarded the leyline. With up the Beanstalk, they would draw so many cards and ramp up so nicely. Last turn it would be Zendikar, or this turn. And we absolutely interrupted every single play he was making. Right, we are on the draw with some pretty tough lands. So our start will be pretty slow. But when we get our momentum, it might be pretty strong. Also, our opponent, by being on the moment, how much do we care about Liliana? Oh man, I need it so much. If we can resolve Liliana, that will be pretty huge. It's nice. That suggests he thought that we will discard Fateful Mending. Okay, no Terrorism Mindbreaker yet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Guys, I don't think we are winning this one. Oh no. Target artifact. So they will reanimate something so hard. I don't think we have any chance, man. Like, I will play this game, but it's really bad. I think I need to go for Liliana ultimate, otherwise I'm just losing. With Liliana ult, I'm probably losing. Sorry, Cottage, we have another. Listen, I need to discard something. And maybe we can drain him out of cards, but I mean, he's getting net +2 every turn and then drawing a normal card, so it's actually really hard to beat. Oh boy, oh boy. Easy. What do you do? Something super bad, right? And it was indeed very, very bad. I think we just need to play with Sheoldred. We could also... No, like, it's too slow. I need to risk it, man. But you are a hero. But not today. It's a good card, but I just don't have time to play it, man. I need to leave somehow. How many counters you have there? Okay, it's always like this. I need to play the whole game hoping he won't answer Shaw. Like, man, this deck doesn't get any faster than what he had. And more. Man, he drew all of those in the first card. So we can slow down the damage with Sheoldred quite a lot. We can keep trading against one of... Oh, it's looking great. And because... Why do you even have flying? Do you have flying? With flying. Because why not? Let's draw a card. And let's play the Sentinel. This way we can, you know, kinda get more cards every turn. He will just block with 5, I cannot attack him. Alright, that's an upkeep stop. I mean, this disables kinda his first for knowledge. So there's that, but having 19 tokens is definitely something I would prefer our opponent not to have. Do I die already? No, not yet, but very, very soon. Alright then. Alright then. I'm still not dead. But it doesn't very matter, does it? Here's the land. Yeah. About that. I cannot even full swing, man. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. I enjoyed the game. Even though we lost, I really enjoyed it, and yeah, Glad to see our opponent trying something, you know, not pretty interesting. Alright, opponent goes first. We will take it. Not the best hand, not the worst. And definitely, you know, it's a hand. It's a hand, I can confirm it. Definitely overdoing lands already. A Stone Brain. Huh. Huh. You know what? Is it... Oh, he knows about Golgari, so he will name Glissa probably. I mean, I will go with the bad then. He doesn't have too many cards. Oh man, this is good. Rambreaker is okay, but it's slow. I think we go with the Mending. And we'll show him that Rambreaker is not as good as he thinks. Also, if he wants to activate the Stone Brain, I wonder what he will hit. Is this Glissa? Glissa will be the biggest blow right now. And unfortunately, we have the only obvious card. Oh, that's the reason I played the bat. It was either a bat, Glissa, or Sheoldred, I think. But Sheoldred, like, it's too early for Sheoldred, I think. Alright then. And this was the idea. She kills only enchantments, unfortunately. So, no, you can try to mill me with Rambreaker, but you will see that it's kinda slow. Oh, this is such a good draw. They need time. They desperately need time. And we say, no, please, no more time for ya. Like, we need to smork. We are in soul a mono-red player right now. I don't see cards, I see numbers that go down. And I need to keep drawing cards to provide some pressure, because when this hits, the game will shift to our opponent, and we need to kill him preferably like before this triggers, or at least, you know. Oh my god, it's also a chase. That buys him so much time. Alright. Oh, Duress is huge. Okay, let's actually think. We definitely kill Jace. So that's good. And now we can either play Cottage or attack with Mishra's Foundry. The attack is not very good. He is fully tapped out, and this is one turn before the Sunfall. So let's go. Let's see if that... Oh boy. Are you freaking serious? You have both? I mean, not much of a choice here, but it's looking pretty horrible. Yes, I'm attacking with zero. I told you, I'm a mono-red player right now. And I'm unhappy about seeing this farewell. Good. He cannot activate it. Good. Alright, we will kill him, guys. We are killing this guy. Should I attack first? Absolutely. But not a huge difference. I would play Sheoldred anyway. Nothing to remove. Nothing to remove. Man, if he draws a land, I will be just as mad as it gets. Don't draw a land, you monster. Don't even try to do it. Easy! Easy, just from the top, whenever you need it. You need double sweeper and land? Sure, we got you covered, bro. You want to exile graveyards? You know, I will tell you exactly what I think about it. Alright? Here. Grab your grave. It goes to... Oh no. It's great. Yeah, this was pretty bad. Alright. I'm drawing cards, guys. There are cards, and I'm drawing them. And I will keep drawing them until one of us wins. But man, this guy's draws are insane. I will take it. It's a creature, it does something. That's the best I have right now. Oh no. Oh no. For some reason I thought it's in the grave. I don't know, don't ask me. I just thought it. For some reason. He decided to mill it, so we'll draw another card. It will of course be a land. Perfect. So they will start to live game. What are the creatures in the graveyard? I mean, there are some. Let's freaking go. He should probably Fateful Mending in response, because he could hit a counter spell. But you know, I don't mind. And let's try to, you know, get stuff done. And even if I win, it feels like a loss after this. You know, this wasn't a huge misplay. It's not like Go for the Throat is a very useful card. But I wanted originally to kill my Sheoldred, so it's in the graveyard and not exiled. I mean, it doesn't change anything, right? Because he exiled graveyard. You know what? I feel a little bit better. Our opponent is doing stuff. But the biggest stuff was just drawing the 6 land. So the whole idea from my side was that I hope he won't get it in 1 turn. So I can get 1 extra turn of hitting. I expected him to sweep in 2 turns. But what can you do, man? What can you do? Let's go for 3 damage. Oh, this is huge draw. This is actually really good draw. I think we are still winning this, right? Empty hand. That's huge, man. Not the best card for him. And we need to crank up the tempo. Did I just miss Lifa? I didn't realize that we are so close. Okay, no. Oh yes. Liliana was exactly Mishra's fan. Man, can I play any worse than this? I will still win, but I did everything I can to lose. Oh boy. Let's go. Let's take this game and never talk about it again. This was horrible. In so many ways. Oh man. And you can see that Run Breaker. I mean, sometimes it's great, but sometimes it just looks very silly. And there's so much aggro, it's so hard to use. I still think he was a bit unlucky with the Run Breaker. He probably placed 1 or 2 in the whole deck and he instantly hit it. And we really navigated the game, so it's awkward for him. Alright, killing Liliana, showing the business. Bruh. My creature good. And this is insane. Like, this card is just borderline broken on board. Alright, first. So he has only 1 mana. Alright, he's drawing 2 cards a turn and casting them, by the way. But yeah, I guess we won this game in the most awkward manner possible. So, man, I feel like a loser, but I'll take the tick. Alright guys, and for the, you know, final impressions, I think we won't be talking long, and I say it every single day and then I'm talking long. But for this one, we've seen most of the cards. We have few new ones, so the Preacher, the Cavern Bat, and honestly Sentinel of the Nameless City is extremely strong card as well. Vigilance, like, it cannot be overstated. Cruelty of Gix is one of the reasons I really wanted to showcase this deck. I missed the card. If you don't know, and you probably don't because I think I've never talked about it. I was huge fan of the Eldest Reborn, right? I think that was this card. I actually want to check it because that, man, I love the card. The Eldest. This is where, before I was playing on the channel, like before I had the channel, I was playing so much with this card. I loved it. I had to scrap it because there was too much aggro. Story of my life. So that's why I'm so excited for this one, and let's make it still standard so we get the correct deck list. So pretty cool stuff. Cruelty of Gix is hard to use, but man, when it hits hard. And even the Sheoldred or the other Sheoldred are great targets for it. So you have like the animation team going on in the background with double Virtue of Persistence. Virtue of Persistence is insane card. This is both a win con and early game defense. It just does everything. One of the better recently printed cards, I think. It's similar to Whale, but it hits even harder because, like, enchantments, not every deck can answer it. And with Cruelty, you can just get back, a lot of creatures over time. And this is something that really contributes to Golgari being this huge, massive value pile. We also have Planeswalkers, Liliana, and Sorin. This is one of the reasons I went with this version, because I like it way more with Liliana. I think she's incredibly powerful Planeswalker, and she also gives you a fair matchup against everything, because she's never a dead card, and sometimes she's insanely powerful card that just wins you the game outright. And I know, because I got ultimated by Liliana way too many times. Somehow I survived most of it. To be honest, you need to actually think about -6 quite a lot, which is also super cool. I love this kind of splitting cards abilities, because that's pure decision making, and this really favors better players. So Cavern Bat together with Duress is a second team for the deck. You kinda want to Duress them, cavern, bat them, and then play one of your 3 or 4 drops that are absolutely insanely devastating, and they cannot answer them because you already like disrupted their hand from everything that was useful. And you have, I believe, seen that against the Atraxa deck. Like in 3 turns we disabled 3 of their cards or something crazy like this, and they just conceded because they couldn't play anything. This is how disruptive this deck can be, so this is why it feels like a control a bit. So yeah, talking long again, I told you. I really like the deck. I think it's one of the coolest versions of the decks in Standard right now. So if you are bored by Aether going first and playing Talia or Swift Spear, or you just don't want to keep sweeping with Azorius every turn and Sun falling so they concede, maybe this is a good mid-range deck, just in between. However, it feels a little bit weak against hard control, so if you are seeing a lot of like Esper Azorius control decks, it might be weaker, because they can just farewell you, and you have seen how much it hurts. We still won, but oh boy, it was hard. Alright, so that's my honest review of the deck. I hope you liked it. Drop a comment and tell me what you think, and if you enjoyed the deck, the commentary, all this stuff. I really want to know. And thank you for being here. You are absolutely awesome, and yeah, it's more appreciated than you think. So thank you for that, and see you tomorrow, guys.